Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Last time we finished up the old road and the new road. Now we're going to try and get through in what is known as Operation Mi'ihen.
Hey, you're a summoner, and her guardians, right? Sorry for the inconvenience.
Yeah, you're, tell me about the operation.
What,
Let's
they
learn
didn't
some
tell
stuff.
you?
Yeah.
We're bringing Sin Spawn from Oliver Spira here.
Why?
Sin Spawn inevitably draws sin, right?
Yeah.
We're going to lure it into a trap.
Really? That's your great plan?
I'm sorry, I can't let you pass.
No, we can't pass. We already talked
Any
to
donation
you.
toward Operation...
I can donate more? Maybe you can get more than one of the items. I already got one. That's all I need. Anyway, once you approach the guy and he says you can't pass, you try and leave because you can't pass. And then this scene plays out. The one on our right kind of looks like a hunchback there. Come on, put on a shirt.
So, we meet again, Lady Yuna.
Yes?
You look troubled. Is there anything I can do?
Oh, well, that creepy music's not helping.
Well,
That's about as subtle as JRPGs get.
I see.
Pretty much everything else is
Mr.
right in your
Seymour,
face.
Let me show you to the command center.
I thought this
Oh,
was
I
a,
have a request.
another...
Yes, Your Grace.
Like
I need to have Summoner
what is
Yuna
it?
and her guardians let through to the command center.
I thought this was a Crusaders thing, not a Yevon thing.
But Maester Seymour... Maester Seymour, sir.
Do not worry. I will take full responsibility.
Okay, why do you have those creepy veins?
Very well, they may pass.
They do their best to, you know, creepy this guy up early on when we just met him here. But he's
It is done.
doing nice things for us.
thank you, Your Grace.
So I'm getting mixed messages here. Why are you still bowed over? Let's go.
Yuna, it's time to go. Oh, right.
Can I move now? No? What's going on here?
Who does he think he is?
He's a maester. Better get used to it, yeah?
Yeah, he came in and he helped us. Why are you complaining at this stage? It's not like he's done anything wrong, other than that creepy look he gave Yuna when we first met him on the right off the boat there. What about you? You may pass. Now. Now, do they play this cutscene right away? I think they do. Yeah,
All
they
hail,
do.
Maester Seymour.
What is with the eerie music? Every time this guy's on screen, the music's
Brave crusaders
weird.
of Spira, protectors of all Spira. Believe in the path you have chosen. Let faith be your strength. I, Seymour Guado, Maester of Yevon, will bear witness to your deeds today.
Sir!
It's not really a lot of people.
What's going on? Why is Maester Seymour back in the Crusaders, eh? They're using Albed's Machina. They're violating the teachings.
Even going against the teachings, they're willing to risk it for the greater good.
Makes
Waka,
sense.
I think Maester Seymour sees that too.
Lulu!
I can only speculate.
What's wrong with you,
Ask
Waka?
him yourself.
Oh, here he comes. We get the first-person view where, you know, we can kind of see he's dead set
Sir
on
Auron,
one,
it is
you know,
an
on
honor.
Yuna. And then this happens.
I would be most interested in hearing what you've been doing these past 10 years.
I've got nothing to say about it.
Probably because he was in Xenarkand.
See,
Or at least that's what they've led us to believe.
Sir Auron must be a great asset as a guardian.
Yeah. Actually, not right now.
Please, there's no need for formalities.
Excuse me. Maester Seymour, why is your lordship presently present here, sir?
Please, speak as you normally would.
Isn't this operation against the teachings of Yevon? Aren't you gonna stop them?
It's true.
I should.
I should. However, both the Crusaders and the Al Bhed truly wish peace for Spira.
Okay.
This Operation Mihen was born from that wish they share. Although it may be sacrilege to Yevon, their intentions are pure.
Okay.
And I, Seymour Guado, the person, not the Maester of Yevon, as a denizen of Spira, I wish them well in their endeavor.
But using Machina, that's bad, isn't it?
Pretend you didn't see them.
That's
Beg
great.
your pardon, but that's not something a maester should say.
Then pretend I didn't say it.
You're kidding.
Awesome.
From the first time I laid eyes on him, I never did like Seymour. But you know, some of the things he said that day, they made a lot of sense to me.
Seymour is currently my favorite character. Those are great lines. And the delivery is perfect on those, too. Like I said, you know, the voice acting's hit and miss. Seymour hits the nail on the head there. Before you move forward, Dick Move, talk to this guy who's off screen. The Tough Bangle. This is the bangle that you'll be equipping on Lulu for pretty much the rest of the main storyline. HP plus 20%. About 150 HP now, and you get a remedy, and you get an ether. And you fought battles like this down on the Old Road 2. I'm not going to show it off because we've already seen it. Use Dark Attack on these guys and Power Break, and you can one-shot those guys with Kimahri. These guys drop ability spheres and these guys drop power spheres, so I would try and overkill them. You can overkill these guys with Lulu, and you can overkill these guys with Kimahri, and soon to be with Ornn as well. Okay, Lulu can overkill them some of the time. Do make sure you talk to everybody around here because pretty much everybody's got something for you. It's always nice to get free items. Okay. Once you progress far enough, you get a little cutscene with
Excuse
Clasco
me, Lady
here.
Summoner Yuna?
Yes.
The command center. Maester Seymour requests your presence there, ma'am.
Thank you.
Why did you bother to tell me that?
Take that road to the command center. It's not far.
I guess we could
We're
technically
still in the midst of
bypass,
preparations
but-
this way. Sorry.
Okay. So you... There, you got a couple of Phoenix down from you. And I believe that's all the items. I think the other guy we saw running back during that cutscene just was someone we already talked to.
I'm just doing...
Okay, so you don't give me an item. Okay. A lot of the battles will be the same going through here than we saw on the Old Road.
Past the guards, I did.
Now, this is the point where all of your donations toward O'aka will pay off at this point, because he's currently operating on Operation Mihen prices, which, as I said when we went over this before, is 200% the regular value of the items, and the weapons in this case. So this is where you'll get the discount that we organized. I think, we get a 50% discount or whatever we got there. He has, I think, 2 or 3 shops during this period. And I guess to everyone else he sells at 200%, but to you, because you donated, he'll sell at whatever percentage based on how much you gave him. Most of the things around here are not particularly useful, at least not yet. Slow Ward might be useful, but I'm gonna stay away from all of these things. I've already got an Ice Brand, so I don't need that.
We're making a fortune with
yeah.
Operation Mihen prices.
But yeah, there's
And
only
you, lad,
2 or 3
you
shops.
get a discount. I owe you one, eh?
Where you get any of that
Welcome.
value. To kind of see for yourself, yeah, the regular potion costs 50, so we're at 150% of, retail. So don't buy any items going through here. You shouldn't need any anyway. But anyway, let's go up through this area to the next screen. We can't go over to the other side yet. They're nice to give us a save point for some free healing. Get a high potion. And don't ask me how these work, because I don't know. This area looks like it might be good for a race later in the game. Anyway, new enemies. Oh, we're not gonna like these guys. These guys, they can counter with pollen, which induces sleep on all party members. You want to one-shot these. These guys are resistant to magic. Hopefully I can hit that. I can overkill it. We can guard with you, and then we want to cast fire on you to one-shot you and leave you out of the way. And then we have to deal with this other guy here.
Bring it on.
We can guard with you. Bring in Orin. We can guard with you. And bring Kimahri in. We can guard with you. Then we can bring Lulu back in and finish things off. Alright, so these guys are weak to Blizzard, for obvious reasons. It's literally on fire. You'd think water would definitely do better, but, you know, video game logic. Okay, got some mana spheres out of that one. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good on spheres. Okay, so if we continue to go through here, we can talk to you. Hello, come back here, talk to me.
We've been expecting you. Please proceed to the command center.
What, you're not gonna give me anything? Where's my free item? Is this guy new? I think this guy's new. Have we seen this guy before? We may have. If not, I'm gonna show off the battle anyway. That's fine. But yeah, this guy, you definitely want to avoid it doing sleep on you, if at all possible. So if you can't one-shot it with a fire spell, like you didn't use the magic sphere we got earlier, or, you know, something like that, then just kind of be careful. Those little guys can inflict silence with their normal attacks, so kind of be aware of that. But yeah, you could always try. I don't think they counter spells, so you could start with a fire spell if it doesn't one-shot those pollen dudes, and then after the fire spell goes, hopefully he won't counter. I don't think they counter magic spells, just physical attacks. Then you can use a physical attack to finish him off, where you don't have to worry about that. I can't remember who else did anything. You already did something in this fight, so it's Wakka that hasn't. Tidus is going to have to use his overdrive pretty soon to finish off an enemy. Bring in Lulu. You'll notice that all of my overdrives are now full. That'll be the case throughout most of the game. There are a number of situations where I want to use overdrives, like right now with Tidus. But other than that, there's not a lot of specific situations where you really need to use your, or there are a few specific ones, but in most battles, it just doesn't really matter. So, anyway, here we get 1,000 gil. And we get 10 potions. Not that we need 10 potions anymore, but that's there. Nope. Oh, here they are. Finally, the Garuda. This is the only place you can normally encounter these guys. And I think they drop power spheres. Nope, nope, stop that. So I'm going to use Extract Speed on it. Basically just does a normal attack. And then we're going to use Dark on him. You missed. And I don't think he's weak to anything in particular, but elemental spells do a decent amount of damage. Bring in Kimahri. Kimahri does a decent amount of damage. And bring in Orin. And another fire spell. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring in Yuna to finish off learning my overdrive for Valfor there. I had another couple of battles there where Valfor was fighting enemies that couldn't hit him, or her, I don't know. So, got it up a little bit higher than it was before. But even though this guy can't really hit you, because he's still in darkness, he can at least try to attack you because he's also flying. So go like that, fill it all the way up, and then we can dismiss him. Just wanted to get that all full. Usually that's what you want to do in your normal battles, is you want to get your Aeon's overdrives nice and full up. And sorry if you hear that vibration noise you used to hear, you know, maybe a year ago. I've been trying to keep my... I figured out what it was. It almost sounded like a whale or something like that. It's actually my phone vibrating, and it used to be right next to the mic, so I've moved it further away on top of a mouse pad, so it shouldn't be as loud anymore. But I noticed when I was testing it out that it still does kind of, you know, it can be annoying every once in a while. So hopefully you didn't just hear it a couple times. I got people texting me, so let's do a fire spell there. And then we'll have Kimahri attack once, and then I'm going to finish it off with Tidus, since he might be able to overkill it for 1, and for 2, he needs to use his overdrive as much as possible. We can go for Slice and Dice, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. Should do enough damage, hopefully, to overkill him. Should be over 700 damage when I'm done. Can't remember how much it takes to overkill this guy, but there we go.
You like that?
Nah. Okay. Some speed spheres. I bet. You know, yeah. The reason why I went back is you'll notice there's a save point down there. Again, remember that for much later in the game. Okay, finished up that battle. There was a new enemy in that one, but I will show them off a little later.
The presence of a maester and a summoner is great for the troops' morale.
Nice.
Myself included. Thank you for being here, my lady.
No problem. It's on my way anyway. Another remedy. Yeah, she's kind of, I guess, my escort, kind of, sort of. Okay, this was the battle I just edited out. Mainly just because it did not go very well. Yeah, these guys are slightly different. These guys are weak to fire. So if you have a fire strike weapon, I believe Kimahri's got one. Though I don't need it to overkill him right now. They are strong or weak to ice, so I could use the ice brand to overkill them. And we can use Blizzard to overkill you. Now, Auron, not particularly effective quite yet. I'm going to bring in Waka to inflict the status effect here, or get some more ability spheres. Basically, anytime someone's got power spheres, I've been doing this. So the battles take slightly longer that way, but at the same time, it's more useful, I think, because you don't need as many power spheres as they give you early in the game. Just so you know, the Prey ability, it does a weak Cure 1 spell spread out between all your party members. It's not particularly useful. Now, I've got my strength weapon now. Let's see. Put the ice one on. We'll see if that's enough damage to overkill this guy. I don't think it is. Oh, it is. It does actually more than the weapon he had before.
All right.
So yeah, you probably want that in here for taking care of those guys. Okay, we'll keep heading down here. Did you say anything new?
Depending on the way things turn out, we might suffer casualties. In such an event, we would be grateful if you could perform the sending, my lady.
Sure thing.
In the end, I wasn't able to stop them.
Yeah, of course not.
As you can see. But seeing their fierce determination, I couldn't just sit there. So I decided that I would do everything in my power to help them.
Well, that's nice of you. See, it's great when you have your ideals and you realize that other people aren't going to follow those ideals. So, sure, you know, just try and do everything you can to help them along.
Nothing of the ways
sure,
of fighting,
why not?
But I do know some white magic. I'm hoping that will be of some use to them.
And also
Is there anything I can do
to me.
help you?
Because if you talk to her enough time, or not as many times as, I think it's what, 3 times there, then she'll cure all your party members. Now, does that does MP too? I wasn't sure if it did or not. Okay. Took a little bit damage in that fight, so we'll just get a free heal again. As far as I know, you can do this as many times as you need to. Even though it sounds like she's exhausted after doing it once. Okay, we'll continue to head down here. Okay. Yeah, there's a treasure chest hidden right here. That's somewhat difficult to see. I think it's in 10-2. There's an item there that's even more difficult to see. I always remember there being something there,
as well.
so...
Stay alert.
Sure. Head down here. I'd like to get a save point if possible.
Lady Summoner, what are you doing here?
Oh. I think it's in 10-2. There's another item floating around one of the platforms in that area there. But I always seem to think that it's in this game for some reason. I've only played through 10-2 twice. The first time was the original time, and the second time was for the 100%. There's an X potion. That's nice. Head around here. There's a few items you don't want to miss while you're here. There's one down here. There we go. Serene Armlet. I think that's got Berserk Ward or Confuse Ward or something like that. But we don't need that right now. And this guy's hiding at present, but he's not always. Alright. Get through there. Now, make sure you take a hard left here and come all the way around. This one's... yeah, this one is almost impossible to see because it blends in so well. You can kind of see, like, in the shadow there. But yeah, there's the 10th Al Bhed book there. And for that, you get a rank of something. They do that. They'll give you a rank of whatever for collecting so many books. But it doesn't really matter. I believe I already talked to you. Okay, I guess that's it for that one. So yeah, now that we've got, I believe, everything, I'll go back and check after I finish the episode up there. Can I go up here? Thank you. And you want to talk to you. And you get a Mega Potion for that. Now notice that that's, yeah, that was Gata there. We'll deal with that next time. There's a cutscene involving them. Now is probably as good a time as any to go over what we can do on the sphere grid here. It would be nice, ideally, to get all of the elemental spells, or at least one of them before going forward too much. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so you'll notice here we have a level 1 lock in the way, and there are level locks in here. So that one's level 1. This one here is level 3. So if we want to use a level 1 lock, we can't use it on the one over there. It won't let us. We have to use it on the level 1 sphere. So we do that, move up, we get these ones for you, and then I'll have enough to get at least 2 of the elemental spells. It's not imperative, but it's going to be a lot of help to you if you happen to get at least one of the level 2 elemental spells that we have over here. So you got Thundara, Blizzara, Watera, and Fyra, or Fira, however you want to pronounce it. But yeah, so now I'm just going to do my traditional cutting all of this stuff out, and I will see you in a moment. Okay, there we go. So we did learn Thundara and Fyra there. And over here for Wakka, we're going to learn some sleep attack there. And get a little more accuracy. Unfortunately, no more damage. That's kind of unfortunate. But anyway, so there you go. We got sleep attack and a little more MP to use it. HP, little accuracy, some defense. That's always good. Tidus. Tidus is going to get a little bit of this. And you could send him up to get the magic up there, but the magic isn't going to help him at all. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to unlock this level 1 lock, and then we'll, I think, move into there and we'll get the one little bit of strength there. Okay, so I haven't finished it completely. I just unlocked the node there. I do want to note that this is the spot where I want to use the strength sphere that I was saving, since that will help our damage quite a bit. There's 4 strength there, and then up here we had, what, 2 more? 2 more, there we go. And then we want to move in here, pick up a little bit of accuracy, some more HP, and a little bit of magic defense. Probably a good time for that anyway. And then with Yuna here, we're going to unlock another one of these. We're going to use most of the, the level 1 lock spheres that we got here, because they're of particular use. Before that, I'm going to use the power sphere to unlock that HP. We're going to get a whole bunch of HP here for Yuna, which will definitely help her out. She's a little on the light side when it comes to HP throughout most of the game. So there we go, we got that one. And we'll move up here. Just figured I'd do this on screen since it was relatively fast there. Got some evasion and some more MP. Auron here is going to finally get that strength, and he's even going to get a little bit of agility and a new ability. Okay, we've done most of the stuff here for Auron, though I do have another MP sphere that I would like to use on him because he lacks on MP. I will be getting, I think, some a little later on, and at that point I'll want to... Yeah, it's only magic break. At that point I'll want to use it on Tidus because Tidus needs some more as well. Now, Kimahri is going to move down through here, get a little more strength, down here. And yeah, so we're going to head down that way. They always make it seem as though Kimahri can go so far on his grid, but he can't, really. He just keeps going to another spot that's got a little more strength, a little more defense, a little more HP, and even gets a little bit of agility. But yeah, that'll definitely help him out. And if we take a look at our stats here, Wakka has got 18 strength, Tidus has 25, 24 for Auron, and 25 for Kimahri. So yeah, Kimahri in his grid alone has enough strength to make him really effective early on. Remember, I've given Tidus that extra strength sphere, which is why he has so much more strength. Normally, he would be down 4 from where he is now. So, yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much all we have time for today. Just figured I'd take care of that stuff now, so we can get right into the meat of things next time. And yeah, we will finish up, or at least continue with the Operation Mi'ihen stuff, move forward with the game, and go talk to Luzu and Gatta. So that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.